Hello, so today I'll be showing you how to make my yummy and delicious trotter sauce. Guys, this recipe is so easy and so good. It's a hit every time. Let's get started. So these are all the ingredients I'm going to be using. I'll list everything down below. You can see the start of the dish, my trotters. I'm also having some chopped onions right there, some chopped parsley, and these are all the veggies I'll be using for my sauce. Yes, I have tomatoes, I have bell peppers, I have leeks, I have lots of veggies that I'll be using for this sauce. So real quick, I just chop up my trotters and transfer it to this bowl, and I mix all my seasoning together. I'm going to list that as well. So I've just added this to the trotters and I'm just mixing and meshing everything together so that I marinate that trotters properly. So once it's well combined, I just transfer it to a pot like this one where I'm going to be boiling that trotters. I'm going to be cooking it until it tenderizes. So I add in some water and I just rinse out that bowl, and I'm adding in more water. So you basically just want your water to kind of be around the same level with your trotters, or to just slightly cover your trotters. So I'm just going to get that cooking on medium to high heat. Next, I'm transferring all my veggies into a skillet like this one, and I'm just going to use the boiling method for this recipe. So I want to just boil all these veggies until they're juicy. So I'm just going to dry up. This is called the boiling method. So I get that boiling and I'm just going to check on my trotters. You can see it's cooking away beautifully and it has started tenderizing. So my veggies are beginning to soften up and you can see the juices just sipping out and drying up. So I want this to cook until it dries up. So back to my trotters. My trotters are ready. I've taken it off the heat. So I'm just going to transfer this straight into my air fryer because I want to just roast this really nice and fast in my air fryer. So of course I line my air fryer with some parchment paper and I'm just transferring my trotters into my air fryer to cook beautifully. So I just set my air fryer to about 200 degrees centigrade and I let this to start roasting in there. Meanwhile, my veggies have dried up at this point, so it cooked for about 25 minutes or so. So I let this cool down for like 10 minutes and I'm transferring it straight into my blender. I'm going to blend this into a nice and a smooth paste, which I will use for my trotters sauce. So meanwhile, my trotters have been roasting in my air fryer now for about 12 minutes or so. It's time to flip these bad boys, and you can see that nice and golden brown color. That is what you're looking for. So while the other side is roasting away, I'm going to just heat up some cooking oil, saute some nicely chopped onions, and once my onions are looking translucent, I'm going in with that yummy blended sauce from all my mixed veggies. And guys, this smells really delicious already. I'm going in to rinse out that blender with the stock from my trotters, and I just pour this into my sauce. This just brings that delicious trotters flavor right into my trotter sauce. And guys, this is so yummy. I just let this cook until it starts to boil like this for about 5 to 8 minutes, and then it's time to season. So I just went in and seasoned this nicely. You can season with whatever seasoning or spice you prefer. So after seasoning, I let this cook for about 5 minutes. Now once the top starts looking oily, yes, you know it's almost ready. It's time to add in your roasted trotters, which by this time is ready. So I'm just going in with my trotters, and guys, this smells and tastes so delicious. I mean, my kitchen smells heavenly. I cannot wait to bite into this, to taste this and enjoy this with some boiled plantains or with some white rice. You just want to let your trotters soak up all that delicious sauce for about 5 minutes or so, and guys, once you taste it, you're happy with it, it is ready. This is a really easy and delicious way of making trotter sauce. Of course, I use the boiling method. You can see how my trotter sauce turned out. It is so yummy. You can totally enjoy this with some boiled plantains, fried plantains, boiled rice, yams, bread. I mean, however way you want to enjoy this delicacy. This sauce is really good. It's so nice. I hope you're going to be trying this recipe. This recipe is so delicious. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet done so. Stay tuned, guys. Bye.